So something that I do also when I wake up, and I know several of you know several of the practices that I do. Another one that I always do when I'm in bed just before I lay down for sleeping at night, and when I wake up in the morning is immediately I go to my feet. What's really wonderful about the feet is that the whole body is represented in the feet. So what do? We just sit there, we have our hands and our feet proportionate so that we can reach them, right? We all have that. Whether you are tall or short, your hands always can reach your feet. And then we are going to use our thumbs and the upper part of our hands to massage. And we are going to start by pressing the feet. Well, it's good that we are in an intimate setting so that we can explore with this. I want you to see my feet. Okay, there we are. All right, más o menos. Okay, now it's better. Okay. So I hope that you have found your own comfortable position. And we are talking about bringing the energy from the head, away from the head. It's when we are just thinking and worrying and just not being in the here and now with our body. If we want to calm down, if we want to overcome stress, we need to find a way to come back to the body in reassuring ways. And one of the ways is by massaging your feet. Your whole body is represented at your feet, in your feet. There are many important points here. And just bringing your reassuring touch of your hands, your healing hands to your feet, it already, probably, I invite you to notice the difference. So let's start. Just notice your feet right now before you start massaging, and then let's rub our hands. And then let's bring our hands to our feet and then start using the thumbs to massage along the base of the feet, the soles of the feet in the center, all along here. And then go to this point here, this one, which is bubbling spring, is beginning of the kidney meridian. And in traditional Chinese medicine, is considered a very, very important point, not only for grounding, but also for receiving the energy that the earth is all the time offering to us, like it offers to the plants and the trees, and it helps them to grow. And we receive some of that energy with our contact with the floor, and we receive even more when we can bring our attention and intention there. So this point, bubbling spring, is very important. We are going to be massaging here with our thumb in our bubbling spring here. Okay, so we're massaging the inner side of the feet first. And again, let's rub our hands again, just to bring our attention to our hands and the warmth and healing from our hands. And let's massage along the inner side of the feet from the heel all the way along here and all the way to here. Here is supposed to be the represented, here is represented our spine. So it's really nice to massage there and imagine that you're massaging your whole spine. Look at that. With the center of your palms. And with the most important thing is that you bring your attention and intention of expressing some love and care to your feet and through the touch of your hands. And it's like you're massaging your whole spine there. Very nice. You know, recognizing how our feet take so much of our weight the whole of the day and take us places, and we never think of them. We just put them, trap in those shoes, and then forget about them. So next thing we are going to do is press the tips of the toe from the top and under, and each one of them, and here the fourth one and the fifth one. And of course, there are meridians, important meridians that end in our feet and that start in our feet. Like, for example, the spleen meridian starts here and goes up all the way to here, and the lever meridian also starts at the feet. We have where the big toe and the second toe come together. There are important points right there in that groove. So we want to also massage there. You can use our fingers, or you can also use the other heel to massage in between your first and second toe, which is the path of the lever meridian. And you're massaging lever 1 and lever 2, which are very good to help with your lever functioning. The lever functioning is very much affected by these strong emotions of anger, irritability, frustration that we feel as we go through the day and as we look at the news and all that. So let's also do it on the other side, massaging the groove between the first and the second toe with the heel. And that also helps. Lever 2 is supposed to help a lot with issues of indecision. So sometimes we feel confused, restless, lost with all the different problems we have. It's good to massage those points with the fingers and especially also with the heel. Okay, so we are massaging here. We are going to come back to the toes, and this time instead of pressing top and down, we are going to press the side of the toes, like if you were pressing here. But now I'm showing it in the finger. The finger is also very nice to massage the size of the fingernails. That's very good against arthritis, and it's also path of meridians that are coming to each one of these fingers. So since we are here, let's do also the hands. The body is also represented in the hands. So it's just so beautiful that we have this possibility of massaging by pressing at the sides of the nails. I'm showing you with the fingernails because it's easier to see right now. And then we're going to go immediately to the feet also. So as you are doing this, you are sending a message of love also to your hands. Also very important, your hands and your feet are just doing so much for you, and we usually don't think about them and don't help with the flow of energy there. We are always just mainly concentrating on the thoughts, trying to figure the world out. Okay, so now that we have activated circulation of energy in the hands, let's also do similar thing by pressing the sides of the toenails 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you go to the second one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the third little one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So squeezing them a little bit right at the edge of the toenails. And then the fourth toenail. Yes, great. And then the fifth one. So we were saying in the first, connected to the first toe is the spleen, the liver, and also the kidney meridian. So those three important meridians come up the legs, and the spleen finishes here. The liver also has termination around here, and then the kidney keeps going up to here to elegant mansion. So you have this whole line of activation that happens already starting at the feet. So let's massage again bubbling spring, and notice how it feels. Try to be present with not only doing the massage but receiving the massage and helping your feet. Now you are squeezing them at the top, and you are moving them a little bit in and out, giving your front part of your feet some range of movement. So whatever comes to your mind as you sit, in bed, don't think, oh, do I remember exactly what Amelia was showing? Just be present with your feet and express your love by squeezing, by pressing, by massaging along. We did the inner side, the medial side, and then we're going to do also the lateral side a little bit. And again, here. It's nice when you combine also a squeeze that's pressing from under and a little bit from top. And you let your feet relax with the pressure. I'm now pressing the end of this here in the toes, in the front. You can do it front and back of the joining of the first and second toe, second and third toe, third and fourth, and fifth. Okay, great. And you can also put your fingers in between your toes